Heartbroken and devastated, Obiora realized that Adaku has been using him for his wealth. The woman he has worked so hard to impress had abandoned him for another man. Obiora was a typical Igbo man known for his hard work and dedication. Despite his lack of formal education, he had built a successful business trading palm oil and yams in the bustling market of his village. His wealth and influence grew, but he felt something was missing. Obiora yearns for a beautiful, educated wife to show off to his friends and elevate his social status. One fateful market day, Obiora's eye fell upon Adaku, a stunningly beautiful woman from the city. She was everything he has ever dreamt of: elegant, educated, and posed. Her presence commanded attention, and Obiora's heart skipped a beat. Determined to win her over, he approached her with all the charms he could muster. Obiora spared no expense in his pursuit of Adaku. He showered her with gifts, took her to the finest eateries in the city, and even hired musicians to serenade her. He wanted to prove that despite his lack of education, he could provide a life of luxury and comfort. Adaku, flattered by the attentions and gifts, seems to be won over by his efforts. One evening, under the glow of the full moon, Obiora knelt before Adaku and asked her to be his wife. He promised to take care of her and make her the envy of all her friends. Adaku, seeing an opportunity to secure a wealthy and doting husband, accepted his proposal with a dazzling smile. Obiora's heart swelled with joy as he imagined the life they would build together. The village buzzed with excitement as Obiora and Adaku's wedding day approached. It was a grand celebration with feasting, dancing, and merriment. Obiora proudly introduced Adaku to his friends and business associates. Basking in their admiration and envy, he felt on top of the world, convinced he had made the best decision of his life. As weeks turned into months, Obiora began to notice changes in Adaku's behavior. She began more demanding and distant, frequently asking for money to buy expensive clothes and accessories. Obiora, blinded by love, continued to indulge her even as his finances began to dwindle. He believed that keeping her happy would ensure their marriage thrived. One day, Obiora returned home to find Adaku and her belongings gone. A note laid on the table coldly explained that she has found someone else who could offer her an even more lavish lifestyle. Heartbroken and devastated, Obiora realized that Adaku has only been using him for his wealth. The woman he has worked so hard to impress has abandoned him for another man. Obiora was left with a shattered heart and depleted savings. His friends and business associates who once envied him now pitied him. It took time, but Obiora began to pick up the pieces of his life. He learned the hard way that true love and loyalty could not be bought. Slowly, he focused on rebuilding his business and finding happiness within himself. As Obiora continued to rebuild his life, he met Nkem, a kind and intelligent woman who has recently moved to the village to teach at a local school. Unlike Adaku, Nkem was down to earth and genuine. She admired Obiora for his hard work and resilience, not for his wealth. Slowly, a friendship blossomed between them, built on mutual respect and shared values. Obiora and Nkem spent a lot of time together, discussing their dreams and aspirations. Nkem encouraged Obiora to learn to read and write, offering to teach him in her spare time. Obiora, inspired by her encouragement, embraced the challenge with enthusiasm. Their bond grew stronger as they supported each other through life's up and down. One evening, under the same full moon that has witnessed his first proposal, Obiora knelt before Nkem. This time, his heart was full of genuine love and respect. He asked her to be his wife, not to show off, but to share his life and dreams. Nkem, deeply moved by his sincerity, accepted with tears of joy in her eyes. They embraced, knowing that love was built on a solid foundation. The village once again oozed with excitement as Obiora and Nkem's wedding day approached. This celebration was different, filled with warmth, love, and genuine happiness. Friends and family gathered to witness their union, celebrating the couple's journey and the true love they have found. Obiora felt a sense of fulfillment he has never known before. Obiora and Nkem built a life filled with love, learning and sharing dreams. Obiora's business thrived, and with Nkem's help, he became a respected community leader who valued education and integrity. Together, they started a program to help other villagers learn to read and write, ensuring that the next generation will have the opportunity Obiora had missed. Years later, Obiora and Nkem sat by the fire sharing his story with the younger generation. He spoke of the danger of seeking superficial relationships and the importance of valuing one's inner quality over outward appearance. His experiences served as a cautionary tale, reminding everyone that true wealth lies not in the material possessions, but in the love and respect one cultivates in their relationship. As Obiora finished his tale, he looked around at the attentive faces and said, "Nwunye dika obunobi, na obi ka oside." A wife is like a belt around your waist. She is as close as your heart. He smiled, knowing that his story has left a lasting impression on all who heard it.